up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Hello, YouTube. How's everybody today? Nobody here yet, but there will be. Hopefully. I should probably edit these streams a little bit better. I just haven't figured out quite how to do everything right yet. Like all this empty space in the front. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Yeah, I missed you the last 2 or 3 days, I think it is, but we were on last night, just me and Recon, Doc. How's everything going? Migraine. You're the second one today that's told me they have one. My best friend up north, he's down here. He's a snow bunny. He said he's got the worst migraine he's ever had. They're no fun. She's doing okay. She's got quite a bruise on her back, and her neck was hurting a little bit, but she's pretty sore. In fact, she was here a little while ago. She'll probably come on tonight. I asked if she's come on a live stream, and she said she was going to try to. Well, she didn't fall on the ice. She's in Florida here too, but we have some steps down off my deck, which is around my pool here. And she went out in the dark and missed a step, and she went right down and hit the steps on her back, and right on the ground she went. My wife and I had to go out and, well, we set her up first after we made sure she wasn't severely injured, and then finally got her to stand up. I think she put a heating pad on it and made it feel a little bit better, but she's been sore all day. I imagine she will be for a few days or so. Were you in chat with Recon again, Doc? You fall up the stairs too? I've done that. Trip on the stair and face first. Yeah, I've fallen off the same steps my daughter did on the deck going out to my garage. Face first, right on. And it's concrete right there too. That's not pleasant at all. And I've flipped over backwards. I try to slow down. It's usually when you're trying to go too fast, sometimes you misjudge the size of the step, and you just keep on going. Once you hit that air and you committed yourself to going down, it's too late to stop. She's at home. She was here earlier. She was helping me do a painting class, and she went home. I'm pretty sure she'll probably show up here eventually tonight. Maybe one of the other two will show up too. They're Velvet and Annie. I don't know. They may show up too. She lives about, I don't know, about 2.5 miles from me. Oh, yeah, I've been hoping Matt would come in, but I'm not sure. Is he still taking care of his mother, I think it was? I'm surprised he hasn't come in, especially being later at night. Was he another live stream you were on? Maybe we're too boring for him over here. Yeah, maybe we're too boring. I don't know. Yeah, because he even missed Brad when Brad showed up several times. And he'd been wanting to see Brad, but he missed him. Unfortunately, Brad hasn't been on since. Yeah, so I think Minnie came on last night too. Later, wasn't Minnie here last night, Doc? But was really late. Oh, she wasn't. Okay, that must have been the night before. I'm actually pretty surprised that Brock hasn't showed up yet. I've been really wanting to find out how her painting is going, but she hasn't showed up yet. I'd like to see it. Yeah, but usually Minnie comes in earlier, um, before I shut the stream down. It was up till, I think it was midnight or so. I don't remember the exact time. We were on for at least an hour, that's for sure. A little bit more than that. Supposed to be 28 degrees here tonight. That's pretty cold for Florida. Yeah, I shut the stream down because Jenny got hurt last night. Yeah, 20, that's pretty chilly. 28's pretty cold as far as I'm concerned. At least nowadays it is. When I lived up north, it wasn't so bad because I was more used to it. But at least it's warmer here during the day. I think it got up to about, oh, it probably hit 60 today. But it still felt kind of chilly though because it's windy. Well, considering you're up north, 41's not bad. I remember once up north, me and my best friend and I got bike fever. And it was in February in New Hampshire, and the roads were all clear and the sun was out. It really felt warmer than it really was. It's probably about 45. And but there was still pretty good sized snowbanks on the side of the road. And like I said, we got bike fever and decided to take a ride. We got pretty cold pretty fast, but we still did it anyway. But that ended the bike fever for a while. Yeah, Tennessee shouldn't be too bad compared to way up north. But I guess you do get some snow there. I don't like the cold weather at all anymore. Seems like my skin gets dried out bad. I always have to get some lotion or something because there's no moisture in my skin. Makes me itch like crazy sometimes, especially my legs. Yeah, I'm surprised Recon hasn't popped in tonight. He must be maybe he's at another live stream or something. Of course, we got the trolls to look forward to. They'll probably hit us again tonight. Who knows? It usually takes them a little while to find us, but they do. Yeah, I'm ready for them. Like I said, if they behave, they're fine. But if they start their nastiness, and then you got to do something about it. You wouldn't think there'd be so many people in the world that wanted to troll places and cause trouble like that. I mean, that's a lot of people. If you figure all the the live chats that are going on YouTube every day, and they're getting hit by these trolls. It's unreal. Oh yeah, I know you'll take care of them. Yeah. You'd think people would have something better to do. I think most of them trolls you probably find are teenagers anyway, just looking to make some trouble. I can't picture people our age going out being a troll, or even in their 40s or 30s or 40s even. I wouldn't think. Most people are more grown up by then. But I'm sure there's a few out there that are older that just like disrupting places. I would rather watch some YouTube videos than go on somebody's live stream just to make trouble. It's just ridiculous because it's too easy for somebody to get muted or put in a timeout. I mean, it doesn't take any time at all to do that. You'd think they would be uh, frustrated with that all the time. And my wife asked me tonight, how come I didn't do a live stream earlier? I said, well, I'm not sure anybody would show up any earlier because most people were used to later at Brad's. So, and the people that come here were at Brad's. So I never tried really doing much earlier in the time zones. Most people are behind my time, especially Minnie and Brock because they're Pacific time. They're several hours behind us. Well, it's 11:02. I'm an hour ahead of you, Ken. Because I'm Eastern Standard Time, so I'm 1 hour ahead. Yeah, well, you're both on the. Well, no. Yeah, Doc is on my time. He's Eastern Standard Time, too. I went looking for a rental today. I tell you what, I spent most of the day just driving and driving, looking for a rental, looking online everywhere. They're really hard to find right now. I think the pandemic has a lot to do with it, I think. It just makes it harder. This COVID shit. And I think the landlords are a bit weary of starting a new rental because of the eviction ban. So they have to take a big chance on somebody moving in now and not paying their rent, and then they can't kick them out. So I can see where that's probably an issue. Oh, really? You played semi-pro football? Who did he play for? I don't watch a ton of football. I mean, there's been times I watched some fairly often, but um, only certain teams I want to watch anywhere. And it's all NFL. I used to watch some college ball because I live right here, right next to where the Gators are, the Florida Gators. But I'm really more of a Seminole fan as far as the college ball goes for Florida than I am the Gators. And I do like Alabama for college ball and Auburn. I used to like the Cowboys a long, long time ago, but not so much anymore. The Kansas City Redskins, right? Yeah, I think that's where the Gators' old football coach, Coach Spurrier, went to coach there for quite a while. Oh yeah, there's some white sand. There's plenty of beaches in Florida. It's surrounded by beaches. You can go one of three directions, and you're going to hit a beach. I used to like to do metal detecting, and I'd metal detect the beaches sometimes, but um, never found that much. But it was interesting that I found out Florida is one of the only states that there's no gold in the ground. None. Unless it's a buried treasure of gold, but there's no natural gold in the ground. Like I know New Hampshire, actually they showed every brook and stream and river in New Hampshire has gold in them. Just dust, gold dust and whatever. But and I guess there's been nuggets found in some of them up there, but pretty rarely. But probably from the water coming from way up north, Alaska and wherever else, Canada, where some of them big strikes were. Oh yeah, yeah, I get the palm trees and whatever. They do a pretty good job of maintaining the beaches now. They keep them pretty clean. When I was a lot younger and used to go to the beach, people were leaving a lot of trash on the beach, but they pretty much cleaned them all up. They had to, because I mean that's one of the attractions for Florida is the beaches. I thought somebody else was coming in, but I guess YouTube is getting quirky again. No. So, Doc, you said you was in a stream with Recon. I'm surprised he didn't come here tonight with you. And it's hard to find stuff on the beaches now. I mean, when I was a kid, you'd go to the beach and you'd find sand dollars all the time and starfish on the beach and stuff, but it's rare now. It's rare to find them. There's Recon. How you doing, buddy? We were just talking about you, wondering where you were. Figured you was hiding on us. I thought Recon got distracted by the ladies in another live chat or something. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Taco Bell, well, you must be on a different time zone, as I say. That Taco Bell will be closed here. But I think they close about 9 o'clock. Let me go grab my phone. I want to see if Jennifer's going to come on. Yeah, I texted her. Yeah, migraines are hard to get rid of. My mother suffered with migraines a lot. And my son, the one that has the heart problems, he did too. He used to get massive, massive headaches. I mean, really to the point of it'd make him bawl. That's when he was young, so a young kid. We had to bring him to one doctor after another, did brain scans, head scans, and I mean, they ran all kinds of tests. They could never figure out why he was getting such bad headaches. Never. And finally, one day they kind of went away. Yeah, yeah. I have my lungs have I have bad lungs, and I just went outside in the cold and whatever. That's what emphysema does to you, and COPD and all that stuff. I was surprised the mic could pick them up, pick up the sound. Plus, when I was younger, I worked with a lot of really bad chemicals, like muriatic acid and stuff like that, breathing the fumes. And of course, I've been oil painting for many, many years. And when I first started, most of the time, I didn't get the odorless thinner. Although you talk about on close to 2 a.m. Wow. Jennifer's doing okay. She's still sore. She's got a good sized bruise on her back. And I guess she hurt her neck a little bit too. And she was here earlier. She was helping me do a painting class for our clients here for the handicapped people. Oh, there she is. She made it. Yeah, I think Doc and Recon got to see her in person last night because she was here at my house and she waved hi to him from here. I thought she'd be on earlier, Jennifer. I know you all know that Jennifer just became a grandmother. Let me see if I don't know if I can get, I don't know if you guys can see the picture or not. I'll try. Huh. Oh well. Isn't it strange? Maybe it's this light. Maybe I turn the light out. I don't know if I'll do any good. Probably not. Oh, there we go. That's our little grandson. My great-grandson. Yeah, he's a cute little fella. Likes to stick his tongue out. What did they give you for pain pills, Recon? Percocet? It's almost troll time, I think. Yeah, morphine's pretty rugged stuff, so I would imagine that would help. At least some. Yeah, they got stuff even stronger than Percocet nowadays, I think. You get some stuff put you in la la land for a long time. I'm not I don't take medication well because I just don't. I prefer not to. I've taken a half a Percocet before once, and it sent me into la la land because I'm not used to it. I don't even take aspirin unless if I have a headache that's pretty bad, which is rare. I'll have to take some aspirin. I'll take 2 aspirin, and it usually works. So I've been pretty lucky. I'm one of them ones that don't get headaches very often. I usually have headaches if I don't eat for a long time. I'll get a headache from that. In fact, I'm one of them ones. If I don't eat for all day long, by the afternoon, late afternoon or evening, I'm actually feeling very nauseous. Sometimes before that even. But I have to eat something. Even if it's a couple cookies or a donut or something. Hello, Johnny Sins. How are you? Yeah, if I don't have caffeine, without a doubt, I will get a headache. I have to have my coffee. Johnny, this is an art painting channel, but we talk about lots of things in here, so you're welcome to join in. Hey, Brad, how you doing? We were just talking about you. How's it going? Oh, Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. That's what I was trying to remember the other day when I was telling people you usually watch that first. I've watched it a few times, I think, but that's about it. Wow, how many seasons do they have? Yeah, you still got a ways to go then. I'm probably boring them to death, Brad. How's the house hunting business, Brad? Are you finding anything, or are you still looking? Yeah, I was out looking today for rentals and couldn't find nothing. I think the landlords are just afraid to rent to anybody because of the COVID and the fact that they know that there's an eviction ban, and they're afraid people will take advantage of that eviction ban. Well, there's definitely no hurry on getting one. Yeah, for sure, Brad. Yeah, I'd take my time if I were you too. I just take my time, and if I were you, I'd be considering building a place myself. So you got plenty of time to do that if you wanted to. If the economy starts recovering better, then it would be a better option building. Probably prices would start going back down. Yeah, I'd probably be looking at Plan B myself without a doubt, or at least explore the possibilities. Sit down with an architecture and let them draw up some plans on what I wanted and see how that worked out. Yeah, the problem is people don't normally build a house that suits somebody 100%. Although I've seen people build houses and then all of a sudden figure out there's something they didn't like about it after they already built it. I tell you what, Brad, I got hit by trolls the other night like you wouldn't believe. A couple of times. Kept Minnie and Recon and Doc and Ken and me, everybody busy. Jennifer. Wow, they came out of the woodwork like mice. Well, I haven't painted much lately. I can't remember what the last one was, but I did two more videos. You probably saw them up on the how-to video part. I put a couple of those up, and although I mean, not for the channel, but I did an art class today with our clients here. In fact, my daughter Jennifer helped me with that. But as I told you I think we talked about it already. My situation right now has made it so it's hard for me to get out there and do any painting right now. Matt finally got back here. How you doing? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. I need all the help I can get. Weren't you taking care of your mother or someone, Matt? Yeah, that's what I told the guys here, Matt, that you were taking care of your mom and just hadn't been able to get out. But that's why I kept the live streams. One of the reasons I kept the live streams later too. I figured because probably your mother would be sleeping by then, and you might could get a chance to jump in. I don't know if you met Jennifer before, Matt, but Jennifer's my daughter. In fact, I don't think Brad met her yet either. Jennifer is my daughter. She's my oldest daughter. She's the one that just had her first grandchild. Yeah, I can see how that could happen, Brad, but you gotta just back off sometimes. I mean, there's been a lot of times I really should have done a video, but decided not to because I had more important things with family or whatever. Um, so I had to delay it for a day or two. And plus, I have enough videos up that people haven't watched them all. I know that for a fact, no doubt. So I don't feel too bad about not doing one as often. I don't know why, Brad, but I don't recall seeing you get hit with trolls like I did here twice already, 2 or 3 times. She's right here, Matt. She can tell you how she is herself. That's Jennifer. That she's the one that fell down the stairs. Yeah, have a good night, Brad. Hey, I appreciate you coming by. We've been wondering where you've been. Okay, that sounds good. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow then, Brad. Have a good night. We'll see you, Brad. Thanks for coming. Now that Brad's left, Minnie will show up and go, damn it. Instead of taking the steps down from my deck mat, she decided to try to walk in thin air. It didn't work out well for her hitting the concrete pad on her back. Yeah, she's been here. Yeah, in fact, she's even asked about you, and uh, she was on night before last. 58C Brock's no more here too, but I haven't seen her in a few days or so, at least. I know Brock was doing a painting on one of my tutor rolls, and I've been waiting to see how it looked. Minnie shows up a lot of times when everybody's gone or leaving. The last time she was on, she showed up right about the time I was getting ready to shut it down. And I kept her up for a while longer. Jenny will be okay. She's tough. In fact, she's so tough, I probably should check the concrete pad, make sure it didn't get cracked. She might have gave it an elbow and broke it in half. I haven't seen ASD in a little while. It's been a week or so. The last time I saw ASD, we got flooded with trolls. And I guess he posted a link on TikTok. Yes, you were. You and 58C Brock were the first ones on my live stream, on the very first stream. And I believe he was on the second one the next time too, the next day. That many didn't show up for a while, quite a while. I texted some people via my channel from their comments. I'd go and text them. I texted you once. I stopped and left you a comment to ask what you was how everything was going. No, it's not. No, definitely not. I don't get on TikTok. I've never had any desire to, but I guess ASD does. I don't know if he does some streaming on there or what, but I mean, I understand he was trying to be helpful, but it was the wrong help having him come here. Well, at least the snow blocked her fall, so I must have cushioned it. Unless you had a hard crust on the snow. I'd rather fall on the snow than the concrete. That's for sure. Oh, I see. Is Ken gone already? Ken, you still here? Or is YouTube just messing with me again? Yeah, I said you answered me, Matt, already. You must have missed it. You must have missed me when I said it. Okay, Ken, I wasn't sure if you're still here or not. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, buddy. Take care. This is what gets me. We got a bunch of the people here now. That's when Minnie and Brock don't show up, and a few of the other ones that's been here looking for everybody. They always miss it. Yeah, it would have been nice if they showed up in Florence and Pamela. Pamela's been here too in Florence. Florence has been here twice. Pamela's been here, and Somebody was going to talk to Sandra. I can't remember who it was that they saw Sandra. That might have been Recon. Was that you, Recon? Did you see Sandra? Yeah, carry yourself first, Matt. That's for sure. The real life things and family things come before YouTube. Yeah, we were just talking about him before he popped in, too. I was just saying I hadn't seen him for a while, and then all of a sudden he pops in. No problem, Recon. I know you're secretly eating more tacos, but okay. Yeah, I thought you were. So yeah, when you see her again, tell her to get her butt over here and chat with us. We're all doing okay as we can, Matt. You know, we're all dealing with things with this COVID and all that stuff too, and other issues and stuff. Just deal with everything as it comes. That's all you can do. Excuse me. Yeah, I like Taco Bell's tacos too. My wife don't care for them, but I like them. Jennifer's daughter loves them. My granddaughter there. She'll go shopping with me sometime, and I have to stop at Taco Bell. Yeah, I guess that's what you have to do, Matt. Just do whatever you can do. Get a little money wherever you can get it. A lot of people are in that boat. But as I was telling the other guys, my wife and I are going to be unemployed after 25 years pretty soon. It's going to be tough for us to find a job at our age. Yeah, we'll send the prayers out for you, Matt. For you and your mom. Oh, Recon. Now you got Jennifer wanting some Taco Bell. You're welcome, Matt. Anytime. That's what friends are for. Well, I guess that I was wondering if that guy that joined earlier, I can't remember what his name was, but I was thinking he might have been a bot, but I guess not. I mean, a troll. He didn't really say much of anything. Johnny Sins. That Johnny Sins guy, I thought he was going to be a troll. Surprisingly, he wasn't. That's too bad. He's already gone. Hey, Recon started the Taco Bell thing. Y'all have to blame him for that. Well, it's not a taco, but it's a little cherry pie. Only medical marijuana here. Yeah. I'm eating one of those cherry pies. You probably heard me opening it. I think I'm getting more on me than in me. It may be legal in a state, but it's still against the federal law everywhere. So they can get you either way. It's probably better that we don't know what you've done in the past, Matt. Of course, we were all young once, so we all go through that, Lonnie. Sorry, I had to wash the cherry pie off my fingers. Yeah, it's the sad thing is, if the state can make it legal all they want to, but if the feds get a hold of you, you're going to jail. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. You talk about one hell of a tax revenue. You legalize pot, you'll have one hell of a tax revenue. That's probably be a $1 trillion a year income in tax. Well, you can bet if the feds legalized it, they would control how much was produced, without a doubt. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sure it is huge money. They could pay off the national deficit with pot tax money. Yeah, I think our government's really pretty messed up right now. Has been for a while. It's sad when our senators can't even agree on anything hardly. Very sad. It's just I don't know. I don't want to get into too much politics here because everybody's view is different usually. Who I may not like, somebody else might like. But I just think they just need to do a house cleaning, period. Start all over or something. Get back to brass tacks and get back to real normal people being involved in the government. Now she shows up. I told you, see, Ken, and Ken's gone already, but see, Recon, I win the bet. I told you as soon as Brad left, she'd show up. How you doing, Minnie? You missed Brad again. Oh. In fact, Matt was asking about you just a little while ago. Then we were talking about Brad, and bang, he shows up. Well, it's good to see him again because he hasn't been on in about a week, I think. Yeah, you missed him again. So, what are you making in your craft room this time, Minnie? Are you still working on the same thing? Well, good. Let us know. We'll let you be the guinea pig before we get it. I hope it works for you real well. I really do. I want it to work for everybody. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds good. Well, we got Jennifer falling off steps and landing on her back and hurting herself doing that, you know. So we don't know what's going to happen next. Hopefully, your vaccine works. Let's see. Recon's got a migraine. Jennifer's fiance is sick. Been a rough week. Okay, Jennifer, good night, sweetheart. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Hope your back gets feeling better. Love you too. Good night. Well, I'm not sure that there's any perfect medication out there at all. I mean, I think there's always a side effect for everything. Unfortunately, it's not 100% compatible with everybody. I know there's common everyday medications people take that some people are allergic to, or whatever, and have died from them. And it's a terrible thing, but that is the reality of it. And that's why they have all these tests and FDA tests and making sure that it's as safe as possible for people to take stuff. And they rushed that one, and everybody knows it, and that's what's scaring everybody because it got rushed. And they don't. A lot of people don't feel like they gave it a long enough period of time to make sure that it was going to be safe for everybody. Evidently, you and Recon just scared the crap out of them, and Doc. I thought we had one tonight, but it turns out he was a normal person and didn't make any trouble. He said hello, but he didn't stay around very long. I was waiting for him to have some kind of an outburst, and he never did. So he obviously wasn't a troll. No, but I was telling Recon the other day I need to make up a name, a word, or something. And when I say it, just because I don't normally kick them unless they start getting nasty, because they're giving me some free view time that I need badly. But like, if I say a certain thing, then you guys would know just to get rid of all of them. But haven't thought of it yet. Well, hello, Paul. I'll let these guys explain it to you guys if you want. Were you on Brad's channel? I don't recognize your name. Paul, were you on Brad's channel? I don't remember you. That's all. In fact, you just missed Brad. He was here just a little while ago. I thought one of these guys might tell you why, but I guess I'll have to. He shut his channel down because he didn't like the gambling part of it, and he was getting so into YouTube so much that it was affecting his family life. So he decided to get out of it. Okay. You guys remember Paul? Minnie or Doc? Recon? I must be lagging tonight. Well, he thought he actually erased his channel, but he was able to reactivate his millionaire vlog name. And like I said a little while ago, he was here just a while ago. If you were here probably, I don't know, half an hour ago or so, you saw him here. Because he does come here occasionally and chat with us. Of course, I talk to him on the phone too sometimes. I text him, but um, he's just trying to have more family time, really. He wants to have some more family time, and they're looking at getting another house or building one, and there's a lot of things going on. And like I said before, he didn't want to get into the gambling thing. He was getting kind of hooked on the gambling, so that made him really discouraged in keeping the channel. But that's pretty much what he's told most everybody in a nutshell. What I've already told you. But he's doing fine. He's doing great. He's doing fine. And you can catch him here once in a while. If you're coming here often, you probably catch him eventually because he's been here, I don't know, 3 or 4 times or so. He doesn't come in every day, but well, sometimes he does once in a while. He's come in 2 or 3 days in a row, but he will be coming in, I'm sure, every now and then and say hi to everybody, like he did tonight. Oh, excuse me. So he at least he does do that. He does come in here and at least say hello to everybody because a lot of the people from his channel come here now. So um, he does come here and he comes to say hello to all you guys that was on his channel. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. I'm going to run to the restroom. I drank a whole can of soda here and it's caught up with me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That can of soda did me in. Yeah. Well, I sat here and drank a whole can of soda. It's almost done. And I had some coffee a little while ago, so it all caught up with me. And my bladder protested. Happens when you get older. Seems like the older I get, the more often you have to go. Well, come in anytime you get a chance, Matt. We're always glad to see you. So take care of yourself, and hopefully things will get better for you. Take care. Have a good night. I'm not sure if you subscribe to my channel or not yet, Paul, but if you do, then people can say hello to you there. At least you'll be able to keep up with some of the messages there if you're not interested in the artwork. All right, good night, Doc. I think on that note, we might as well shut down. It's been been over an hour and a half, so I think we'll go ahead and just shut her down then. Paul, thanks for coming. Hopefully you won't be a stranger. So have a good night, everyone. Recon, Minnie, Matt, Paul. Thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. And we'll probably see you tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Yeah, I'm glad you got here for a little while anyway, Minnie. So y'all have a good night. Take care. God bless. Keep healthy.